Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're here live on a beautiful evening in September 10th, 2021. I'm joined by my partner,
Taylor Sullivan.
Amadon Andrade, and here we are, homecoming game for Rampart. They are taking on the Liberty Lancers tonight. And what do you expect to see out of this Rampart squad tonight?
I really think that Rampart can, put a win on their board. They're currently 0-2, as are Liberty. I think, seeing them play, talking to the coaches, I think that they definitely have what it takes to win tonight.
I definitely do believe so. Both teams looking for their first win tonight. And for Rampart, it's extra special for them. It's a homecoming game. And Rampart will be kicking off the ball to Liberty to start this game. And for Liberty, what do you see from them coming into this game?
Liberty, well, I've only heard good things. They haven't won too bad, or haven't lost too bad in their past games. Like Rampart, also close. Also looking for their first victory, so I think it should be a good matchup.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready for kickoff, and here we go. Kickoff going almost in the end zone.
It's returned by number 2.
And Liberty has a sideline.
It's taken down at the 10-yard line.
Rampart, great special teams work right there for the Rams. And now Liberty will start the drive out here at about the 10-yard line. And we'll see how they operate here. Very first drive. It's a very good drive to try and set the tone in for the game. And we'll see if Liberty can take advantage of that opportunity that they have right now. Now here we go. Single back formation here for Liberty. It will be a run. Rampart sniffs it out, and they got him stuffed.
Up to about for 2-yard gain. Ran by number 25, I believe.
Now it will be second down and 10. They got officially no gain right there. And we'll see what they do after that play. Shotgun formation here. It's a pass. Scrambling. He has a lane. Rampart, great coverage right there. And Liberty cannot go anywhere early to start this game.
Run by number 4, Aiden Swanson, for about 4 yards. And a 3rd and 5.
And we'll see what they do here on 3rd and 5. This could be a big drive right here if Rampart can get a stop. The crowd wants the ball. The crowd wants the ball in Rampart's hands right now. And we'll see if the defense can make the wish come true. That's an incomplete pass. And it looks like Rampart will be getting the ball here. Great defense to start off the game.
Punt team out, punt return team out for Rams, and punt team out for Liberty. Great stop by Rampart. Great momentum for the rest of this game. Great job setting the tone.
Now Rampart hoping to translate that momentum on defense into offense right now. And it all starts with a great punt return right here.
He gets it.
Almost blocked.
Almost blocked.
And he will not touch it. Liberty will get him down. Good punt right there to about the 35-yard line. And now here comes the Rampart offense. We all know them as a running team. And do you think anything will change today?
Well, I think that they'll probably stick to the guns with running, but I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a few pass plays to shake it up. Really give this Liberty defense a run for their money.
I definitely agree. The Rampart running game has been strong. They've been believing in it, but I do believe that they got some good pass catchers out there that can catch the ball too. And here we go. Run. Rampart. Good little gain right there. 5 yards. Good tone setter for the drive. And now we will see how Rampart decides to keep going after that play.
If Rampart can keep up runs like that, they should be winning this entire game. So let's see how
flag
they
on the
decide
play,
to do it.
and apparently, it looks like Rampart will be moving back. It will be holding on Rampart. That's unfortunate.
First down and about 15.
Obviously not the way Rampart was hoping to start off this game. But we'll see how they respond. Let's see if they can fix our foul troubles. Here he goes. Looks like about a 1st and 15.
It's a
And
handoff
fake
to
jet
Logan
sweep.
Candelaria. And he gets it up for about 5 yards.
That's almost back to the original line of scrimmage there. There'll be a 2nd down and 9. Playbook's still open on 2nd down and 9. Rampart still leaning. Looks like they might still run here. And yeah, here we go. I form.
2nd and 10. Let's see what they can do.
And there will be
Hands
another
it
handoff.
And he's almost taken down, and he's taken down for about 3-yard gain.
And that's great dedication to the play, not going down.
He did a great job not getting tackled, as there were players all over him, it seemed like.
Now, Rampart, they might lean towards throwing here. We'll see what they do. I think it's a third and 4, I believe. We'll see what they do here. It's officially 2nd and 4. And someone jumped. That looks like it might be a flag on Liberty.
Encroachment defense, so it will be a penalty on Liberty, and should be an automatic 1st down for the Rampart offense.
And got that penalty yardage right back, and the Rampart drive stays alive. Officially, yes, it will be calling offsides on Liberty. Now we'll see what they do here. Good opportunity here for Rampart. 1st down, and the crowd is loving it. Here you go, another pistol formation. Man in motion.
Forward motion. Steps back to throw.
Pass.
And he's hit as he throws.
Great pressure by Liberty. Rampart almost completed that pass. Liberty, great job of applying pressure. Not letting the quarterback have enough time to make a read right there. Now it's 2nd and 10. The Rampart offense is moving slowly but surely right now. Let's see if they can keep this drive alive.
Looks like a tight end to the left and 2 running backs.
Here we go.
Number
Another
8
man in motion. There
Jet
will be a
sweep
jet
to the
sweep.
right side. And he's
He's got
breaks
yards. And 1st down, Rampart.
About a 15-yard gain for number 8, Randall Butler.
Now Rampart keeps the drive alive. Keeps the drive alive. And the crowd is absolutely loving it right now. Rampart approaching that field goal range. Getting close to getting points on the board right now. But obviously, right now they're focused on trying to get a touchdown. This drive looks healthy.
Looks like they can make it.
And they have momentum. Here we
Steps
go.
back
Will
in
be
the
a
pocket
pass.
to throw. Gets it complete to the
Great
right
pass.
side to 82. And he's down at about the 28 for about an 8-yard gain.
Great curl route right there. Wide open, and he gets, I believe, maybe another 1st down. It might be just short. Now Rampart is stepping out of the comfort zone right now and attempting to pass. And we'll see what they do. They're keeping this defense on their toes by balancing the run and pass.
And they hand it off.
A great run. He's got a hole. He's
gone.
gone. Touchdown, Rampart Rams. They go on the board
42,
first.
Logan Candelaria.
And let's get a slow-mo replay of that, please. See. As we're trying to get the slow motion replay right now. Rampart is on the board first. And they are loving it right now. And PAT coming up. And here's the replay. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we're not being able to get the replay on that. But Rampart gets the PAT, and they're up 7-0 to start off this game.
Great job by Rampart balancing the run and the pass for a quick touchdown. And great momentum for the rest of this game. Really setting the edge.
You know, those are the plays Rampart hopes for when they run the ball. They hope to just bust one open and take it to the house, and they succeeded here.
Did just that.
Now, if you're Liberty, how would you like to respond after this drive? You know, going 3 and out, basically going 3 and out and having the Rams score on you that quickly.
Well, I would say just keep your head up and keep at it. You don't want to let one drive affect how you and your team plays. So basically, just act like it's 0 and 0 and 0, and just do what you can to get a drive going. Is
Yeah,
what I would say to do.
yeah, I completely agree here. Liberty, although they have not had the start they wanted, they have to keep their heads up here if they want to stay in this game. It's still early. It's only a one possession game. There's still time for a lot of football. Now here comes Rampart with the kickoff. Momentum on their side. And we'll see how this translates into the
Kicks it
kickoff.
off deep. Take it inside the goal line for a
It will
touchback.
be a fair catch.
And Rampart will be back on defense.
The ball will be spotted at about the 20. And now we'll see the official response from Liberty here. After the unfortunate start for them. Still over 8 minutes in the first quarter.
And
Over
Liberty
half
with
of
a
it.
double wide formation, 2 receivers on each side. The running back to the left of the quarterback, number 4.
This might look like a pass right now.
And he hands it off to
it
number
won't be a
25,
run.
who was eaten up in the backfield.
And Rampart has the momentum fully on their side right now. And the crowd here is loving it so far. Rampart just looks like a very sharp team right now. Very, very great on defense. Very great on offense.
Very well put together, I must say.
And Liberty trying to come up with responses here. The run didn't work. It is now 2nd and 12. Let's see what they come up with here. And here we go. Empty backfield. And here comes the pass. Rampart rush coming in. And he's going to get sacked. The bold decision by Liberty does not pay off. Rampart pressure gets there. And now it's 3rd and forever.
What a play by the Rampart defense. Really looks like they were firing on all cylinders here. Really got all the momentum, got everything they need, seems like. Let's see how Liberty can come back and respond.
All it takes is one play for Liberty to get some of this momentum back on their side. Empty backfield here again. Let's see how the Rampart pressure responds against this. There might have been a flag. It won't be called. And he's going to be sacked again. And it will
Looks like he's
not be called a
at the
safety.
1 yard line.
He'll be down at about the 2. And so far, disaster here for Liberty.
Rampart really just shutting them down everywhere you can think of. Great team. Rampart's looking like a great team so far, and let's see if they can keep it up.
It is 4th and 28, and we will most likely see a punt here from Liberty. Let's see if Rampart can keep that momentum rolling. This is a perfect first quarter for them right now. You get 2 stops, and you're looking for your 2nd score here. And punt from the back of the end zone. That will get to about the 35-yard line. And here comes the Rams. He's got an edge.
And
And
it's in for the touchdown.
touchdown Rams.
13-0, Rampart.
And the Rampart Rams piling onto their lead right now. Perfect first quarter for them right now.
Can't ask for much more than this Rampart varsity team. Really firing on all cylinders to just shut down Liberty wherever they can and make plays.
Last time we saw you, ladies and gentlemen, the Rampart Rams scored 14 points the whole game. And now they've scored 14 points in only 7 minutes. A great sign for things to come right now. And the PAT was missed. But Rampart, regardless, still enjoying this lead. 2 possessions now. Momentum fully on their side. That was a great punt return by Rampart. Great special teams.
Great blocking. Great, really anything you can ask for the punt return team.
Now Liberty's just looking for any answer right now. Their backs against the wall, so to speak. They'll wait the kickoff and hope to have more success here than they had their other drives.
crowd absolutely ecstatic right now. Really loving how this is turning out for them.
And they do have a big factor in these games, they obviously motivate the Rampart team a lot.
Agreed.
And we should not take this crowd for granted.
No.
And that will be a touchback. Now Liberty is hoping to come up with some answers for this Rampart team, who has been playing flawlessly so far. And for Liberty, I think right now is, maybe just get a first down. Just start off, maybe get some momentum on your side.
Just a few plays here and there, just trying to work the ball up the field is all I'd say they need right now. Just need to, show this defense that they can't be, pushed around like this.
Even though it has not been a good start for them so far, you can't try to get it all back in one play. You gotta make smart reads, make smart plays, not get desperate here, and just play some sophisticated football, so to speak.
Exactly. And a timeout by Liberty.
And that might have been a good call, trying to regroup here.
Regroup, get everybody focused, and put the ball back out in the field.
Now Liberty's hoping to put some points on the board here, maybe try to get an answer for Rampart. Rampart now, by the way they're looking right now, that's going to be a tough task for Liberty. The pass rush has been great by Rampart so far.
Already a sack and 2 tackles for a loss, so let's see if they can keep that up.
Now, if you're Rampart, though, there's a great start, but you can't let it go to your head. We have seen many comebacks in football before.
Very true. Can't get cocky. They gotta keep their heads up and on target.
Liberty here, shotgun trips formation, it looks like. Maybe leaning towards a pass here. High snap, handoff.
And it's swallowed up right as it began.
And much of the same here. Rampart not letting any run yards get through. And it's now 2nd and 10. Now for Liberty here. Hoping to get some yardage here. Once again, in the shotgun trips formation. Maybe they will try a pass here after the run game has not been successful.
And he hands it off. Oh, he goes for the fake.
That's a good fake.
And he's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
The fake started it out great, but Rampart got back on their feet there and managed to make a great tackle. So now 3rd and 10.
Let's see what this Liberty team decides to do facing this tough offense, tough defense.
Now Liberty just got to look for a first down right now. They do not want to go 3 and out once again.
Looks like a tight end left formation.
Now here we go. Rampart crowd getting loud.
Snaps the ball, steps back.
And here comes the pressure. Evades a sack.
He gets it
Good
out.
pass.
And he's taken down for about a 4-yard gain.
Once again, great defense by Rampart. And so far, I think the staple of this defense is this pressure in this defensive line.
I agree. The quarterback, every time he steps back, he can't really do anything. He's always running around. He's got to do just the quickest thing. So if the defense can keep that up, I don't know what this Liberty team will be able to do to stop it.
Now, if you're Liberty here, how would you try and counter this Rampart pressure that they're bringing right now?
Well, maybe a couple smaller runs, maybe next down after next drive. Don't try to do anything big because the big plays are either going to go big or go bad. So
bad punt. Here comes a fake. And he does not get it, and Rampart, great field position. Everything going right for them right now. This has been a magical first quarter for the Rampart Rams.
Really has been. Liberty just can't seem to pick up anything right now. Not even a punt.
Now Liberty hoping for a defensive stop right now. Try and stop this red-hot Rampart Rams right now. Now Rampart, here we go. Hoping to add on to this lead. Shotgun formation. I think they might put a man in motion here. They won't.
And he's swallowed. Oh.
And he's still on his feet. And Liberty giving Rampart a taste of their own medicine. That run is stuffed.
The QB run by let's see, by Braden Sears. Not able to go anywhere, and lucky he didn't lose the ball or anything, as it's a 2nd and 15.
And now that play gave some life back to Liberty right now. Let's see if they can capitalize on the little momentum they do have right now. Here we go. Rampart, heavy formation here. It's going to be a pass. He has them open. Almost!
Just through his hands in the end zone. Would have been a crazy play for this Rampart team.
And barely overthrown, but I like the intention by the Rams here, even though it was not a completed pass. You got to keep this defense on their toes. If they expect to run every play, they're going to stop you. So
I agree. Just showing this Liberty team that they're not going to back down. They're going to, keep going, no matter if they're winning by 6 or 30.
Well, here we go. Rampart, 3rd and 16. Can they pick up a first down here? Liberty is wishing for a stop.
Hands it off.
Here we go, another jet sweep. Good spin move, and he sat down. Liberty likes that play. Now we'll see what Rampart does here. If they bring out their field goal unit, maybe try get some more points.
And talking of momentum, that tackle by Liberty brought a lot of momentum to that defense. A big play like that, it can really help a team.
At a start. I like that tackle. High energy tackle. You got to keep your head up in the game. And Rampart will go for it. Will not bring up the field goal unit. 4th and 13. And scrambles. Looking for a man to throw.
And he'll take it. And he's out of bounds for about a 2-yard gain. So looks like turnover for Liberty. And there's some more momentum for him.
And Rampart not able to take advantage of this good field position. And now Liberty finding some life here in the first quarter. We'll see if they can ride that momentum their defense just gave them. We have right over 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Still time to do something here. Now here we go. Another shotgun formation here by Liberty.
Let's see what this Liberty team does to combat this defense.
And it will be a pass. Here comes the Rampart pressure again.
He's sacked.
And yet another sack for Rampart.
It's like almost an 8-yard sack by this defense.
And Liberty just cannot hold the Rampart D-line right now. And I think main priority right now for Liberty is take care of that pressure.
Yeah, I'd say, each time it looks like there's a guy getting off around the edges. I'd say, secure the edge. Maybe try some more up the middle, or maybe, a quick pass, but don't do anything too big, too grand.
There's like an adjustment now.
Steps back to pass.
A great short pass.
And he's taken down for
almost
about a 4-yard gain.
Looks like they are slowly adjusting to the pressure. Getting some quick passes off here.
Hopefully they can build on this in the upcoming drives. See if maybe they can turn some small passes into some bigger passes and some small runs into some bigger runs.
I definitely agree. Liberty just needs to find their offense right now.
3rd down and 12, a minute left on the first quarter clock.
Rampart pressing up here on Liberty.
Takes a snap, steps back to pass.
And here comes the pressure again. Great scramble. Throws, overthrown.
That would have been a big play for this Liberty offense.
That was a great play by Liberty.
Just unable to cash the opportunity.
And we've seen 2 big overthrown passes right now. And when you look back at this game, those passes could make a difference.
I definitely agree. Either one of those would be a big play for either team. Changing the game quite a bit.
Now 4th and 12. Rampart looking for some more punt magic after that punt return touchdown. And here we go.
The snap.
Punt is he's gonna let that bounce, and good punt by Liberty. That's a great way of flipping field positions. Rampart will be down at about the 14.
And a great opportunity for Liberty. Hold them here and maybe get a turnover or something. That's a quick chance at a goal.
And these punters sometimes are unsung heroes because that's a great way of turning the field position over, hitting Rampart almost in their own end zone. And Rampart here. They got stopped last drive. Let's see if that affected them. Shotgun formation here.
Motion. Hand it off to Logan.
Fake jet
Candelaria,
sweep.
up the middle.
Great
Oh,
play.
He's
got an area.
He's down to the 50, to the 40, and he's taken down. 40, the 38.
About the 35-yard line.
Run.
And Rampart flipping that field position right back. Great play by the Rampart Rams.
And the running clock now, only 20 seconds left in the quarter. Let's see what they can do. Hands it off to Logan Candelaria again. And he breaks it again.
Candelaria.
And he's down for about a 15-yard gain. And the clock will be stopped at 9.
And he's making a big impact right now in this game.
What a running back. I mean, what more can you ask from an offense like this? The holes from the offensive line, perfect, and allowing this running back to slip free and get such yardage like that.
And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. Rampart leads 13-0. It has been a great first quarter here for Rampart, and for Liberty, there are some holes they're wishing to patch up right now.
I would definitely say I agree. Let's see in this period timeout between the periods what this Liberty team decides to do, because they're not really doing anything compared to this Rampart offense and defense. They need to pick it up. I'm curious to see what they will decide to do that.
I think they just got to patch up some holes right now. First, on defense, they got to try and stop Candelaria. He's running straight through them right now.
I agree.
And on offense, they just got to take care of that pressure. This Rampart pass rush is getting to them really quickly.
Yeah, I agree. If they can just work on one thing, get it done, and work on another, by the second period, by this third quarter, maybe they can start to pick it up and, come back against this Rampart team.
And brand new quarter, that stopping of the clock between the quarters may have been a great time for Liberty to discuss how they're going to play defense, because Rampart started this drive at about their 15, and now they're almost in the red zone. So we'll see what adjustments Liberty made. And it's a pass here. There will be a flag. Let's see what it's called on.
Looks like it's on the Rampart offense.
And for Liberty, I mean, that's not the way you're looking to stop them, but that's a stop regardless. Setting them back a little. 1st and 15. Now Rampart here. Hoping to erase that penalty with this coming down. And split formation here.
Handed off to Logan Candelaria again.
And Candelaria trips. He had a hole. And here comes a scuffle here.
The tension's obviously very high between the two teams,
There's a
big rivalry and homecoming game. I mean,
everything's just bigger in a homecoming game and a rivalry game too.
Exactly.
But the way Liberty's playing, they cannot get these emotions. They cannot let the emotions get to their head. Got to play some sophisticated football, and that's the way they have to play if they want to come back in this game. It's now 2nd and 13.
And he hands it off again. And, oh my, look at this man run.
And Rampart, once again, great yardage. One thing I've noticed so far is that these Rampart running backs are really great at, getting yards after the first contact.
I agree. I mean, at first it looked like he was all stopped up. The line in front of him was all stopped up, all on the line. It looked like Liberty was going to make a play, but he turned his eyes, shifted his feet, and just like that, he had a big game.
Now it's 3rd and 9. Rampart hoping to keep this drive alive, keep momentum on their side. Now
Steps
here we
back to
go.
pass, and Sears will be taking it the middle.
And he is close.
Looks like they're about 4 or 5 yards from a first down. They are about at the 16, so they may bring the field goal unit on.
And now it's decision time because it looks like maybe like a 4th and 1, 4th and 2. So we'll see how Rampart decides to play this. And the crowd getting into it right now.
Crowd is excited.
And I can guarantee the football team really, all Rampart Sports really missed this crowd last year due to the pandemic. And now here we go. They'll go for it. One of the most exciting plays in football. Great handoff.
And he's got it.
Towards the sideline.
Oh, and he's out on about the 4-yard line for the first down on the 4th down. And yeah, what a way to strike back on this 4th down.
Rampart just needed 1 yard, and they got about maybe 12.
And they're going hurry up.
And hurry up offense here, Rampart. And play will be stopped.
Rampart looks like perhaps a
Timeout.
Liberty timeout.
Liberty.
The defense very stricken up. The Rampart decided to go hurry up, and it definitely took a toll on that Liberty defense. All running around, they weren't prepared for it. So Liberty decides to take the timeout, and it will be a 1st and 4.
Great coaching here by Rampart, noticing a set they like and decided to put Liberty in a tough situation. Either let us run a good play against a set you don't like for this play, or call a timeout. And Liberty chose to take the timeout here and compose themselves. Here we go. Rampart Rams hoping to add on to their lead with a touchdown. 1st and goal off the 4-yard line. Rampart, based on the type of team they are, they're most likely going to run the football here.
Seeing what they've done and what they've had success in, I would say they are going to run it up the middle. But let's see what happens. Motion.
Man in motion.
Hands it
off.
off.
Will be handoff off the middle.
And oh, he will be close. Down just at the 1-yard line.
Maybe, yes, he will be down at the 1-yard line. And here we go. Most likely heavy package versus heavy package. This is one of the most exciting plays in football games. I really do love these situations where it's at the goal line, because it's just a situation of my guys versus your guys.
I agree. It's who's bigger, who's faster, who's more willing to make a play.
Here we go.
Hand it off.
And Rampart is
for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Rampart! Let's get a slow motion replay of that. Here you go. Great handoff here. And Canada later just has great vision. Makes a nice subtle cut there and just puts his head down and just trucks through the defense.
Man, number 42, Logan Candelaria, having a great game so far. Multiple runs, break big, a touchdown, and whatnot else is he going to have in this?
And the PAT is good.
20-0 Rampart. And this crowd is loving it. I don't think you can ask for a better turnout in a homecoming game like this.
Of course, Rampart. Obviously, no one wants to lose in their homecoming game in Rampart. Making sure that doesn't happen early so far. And we'll see if they can keep this momentum on their side. It has been all Rampart so far. And we'll see how they keep this game going. Liberty now. Again, wait the kickoff, and they have to maybe try and put something on the board here. The game has not been fortunate to them so far.
Let's see what they're going to do here. Wouldn't be surprised to see the ball bounce out of the end zone, as this kicker sure does have a strong leg.
Now here comes the kickoff. Great kick. Liberty will try and return it. And he has a hold. There's a flag on the play.
Down at about the 30-25, but there is a flag on the play, so let's see what that's about.
Now this fight could set the momentum on this drive depending on who it's on. Liberty down 20 right now. They need a bounce back drive desperately right now.
They sure do.
We'll see how they respond. It will look like it will be a penalty against Rampart. The chains are moving forward. Oh, that's my mistake, ladies and gentlemen. Liberty will be moving back.
It's a holding call on Liberty, so that's really not what they need, you know.
They're down inside the 10.
When you talk about a return like that, that's definitely a killer for teams like this. And they're going to start the drive with a double wide package.
Wide receivers out wide. Leaning towards a pass here, but they have been trying out the shotgun run. I wouldn't be surprised if they go back to it right here. And here we go. Yes, it is a shotgun run. And Rampart not letting it go anywhere.
Taken down for, at the most, a 1-yard gain. So, great job by the defense. And it's, a second and 9?
And Liberty has not found much success in these shotgun runs. Rampart is able to get to the backfield quickly again and again during this game. And now the Rampart crowd is once again letting their presence be known. And now Liberty passing, almost intercepted.
You know, I don't blame Aiden Swanson, number 4, the quarterback for Liberty. You know, he had nowhere to go. All his receivers covered up. Stepped up in the pocket and decided to take a risk, throw it downfield, almost intercepted, but...
And now Rampart almost got the interception here. The quarterback might be shaken up, but he's got to keep his head up and try and get this first down. Liberty desperately needs a first down, at least right now.
And they're having a single backfield, quarterback all by himself in the backfield. Let's see what they decide to do.
And here we go. Rampart pressure coming in. Flags on the play. And we'll see who this is on. And it'll be false start, and that is not what Liberty needed.
Oh my. Looks like they're going to be back to what?
Inside their 5-yard line.
That's not what this team needs.
Now you got to be careful here. Empty backfield, because this might be a safety if this Rampart pressure keeps going on. Here we go. Yes, Rampart pressure coming in. Screen pass.
Number 2 gets it for a nice gain of about 6 yards.
And Rampart's not letting that go anywhere. It'll be 4th down now.
At their own 16. So this Rampart D is really doing all that you can ask for from a team.
And Liberty cannot find their groove in this game. Now, here comes the punting team again.
Let's see if maybe this Rampart can get a block for a touchdown.
Very dangerous spot here for Liberty punting. Great snap, almost blocked. And they will just let that bounce again. And pretty good ball spotting again, almost to the 40-yard line. And we'll see how Rampart operates with this comfortable lead right now. Their running game has been strong. And I see no reason why they should stop right now.
I completely agree. You know, with this lead right now, how it's going, how do you think that they're going to run the ball, maybe pass the ball? What do you think they're going to do for this drive?
I think maybe keep running the ball, maybe maybe chew some clock. And just maintain this lead. Keep the ball away from Liberty. Keep momentum on your side.
I agree, you know, if you keep up what they're doing, and they're going to have a win in their bracket right now. So let's see what they decide to do.
By no means, Rampart does not need to go deep. They can play whatever offense they want right now. And here we go. They will go for a pass. Open. He's got him. Down the sideline.
20.
Not down yet. Mid move. Touchdown, Rampart.
What a play.
What a play by the Rampart Rams. That is Riker, number 84. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. That's such an exciting play. And let's please see that in slow motion. You can see great footwork right there, staying in bounds. And that is just a great play there by Rampart. And oh, he did get called out of bounds right there. That's unfortunate.
Oh, that's quite unfortunate. However, that's a big play for a sophomore, too.
Regardless, yes, still a big play. Rampart with momentum on their side.
Hands it off, and looks like he's being swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. So no gain on the play. Looks like a bit of a loss.
Looks like Liberty finally found some sort of answer for Candelaria.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
No, 2nd and 10 here for Rampart. To me, that looked like a touchdown. But, Rampart's just got to keep their head up, regardless of what the call was, and try and put the ball in the end zone.
I agree.
Now, here we go, pistol formation.
Just hands it off. And
Candelaria again, he has a hole, and here comes the
touchdown. Another touchdown.
Candelaria, monster game, his 3rd touchdown. His 3rd touchdown here tonight.
Now, what can you ask more from an offense like this? I mean, big plays here, there. Just can't stop them, really. I mean, they're doing exactly what they're coached to do.
And Rampart just piling on right now. They scored in probably less than a minute. That drive looks like it lasted maybe 2 minutes. Now here comes the PAT, trying to make it 27-0.
Oh, and
the kick is good.
Thought I might have been blocked, but I guess not.
Rampart holds a comfortable lead right now, and you could not ask for a better game right now from them. Now Liberty looking for some responses right now. Liberty has just let themselves go, and
they need to pick it up. That's all you can really say about this Liberty team. I mean, they're losing 27-0, and there's 6 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. I mean, they keep this up, they're going to be losing by the mercy rule. So the coaches, I'm sure, will be looking for some way to stop this Rampart team.
Well, and Rampart right now is enjoying themselves right on the field. Rampart will get the ball back at halftime, so it's crucial that Liberty does something with this upcoming drive and with the rest of the 2nd quarter. And now Rampart kicking off the ball, holding a comfortable lead. And what do you think the Liberty offense is going to look like down this much?
I don't know. I think, they rather going to just decide to play it safe. Some runs, maybe a short pass or 2.
And good kickoff here.
Kickoff down to about the 21. But I believe, they're either going to try to just run it, be safe, not do anything big, or they're going to go for big plays, 3, 4, 5 receivers out, big passes, It's one of the 2, I feel like.
I think it could go either way because it's still the 2nd quarter. It's not 4th quarter yet. If it was the 4th quarter, I think they would just be trying to get this ball as deep as they can. But right now, I think it doesn't matter how they do it. Their hope is to just move this ball down the field.
I agree.
That'll be 1st and 10. Rampart crowd getting loud here.
Trips left for Liberty. Let's see what they decide to do.
Maybe another run at a shotgun. They've been loving that play to 1st down. They won't this time.
And the pressure's there, and he's taken down for another sack. Man, what a monster game this defense is having.
And I got a feel for the quarterback back there. It's been maybe the 3rd, 4th time he's been sacked. And that does not have to feel good.
I can't agree more. I mean, quarterback, he seems like a great quarterback, but he's not able to produce under this pressure, this heat. That's coming from this Rampart D line.
Yeah, I've seen he does have some great agility, great vision, but Rampart is just living in the backfield right now.
I agree.
It'll be 2nd and 12. Let's see
there's
how.
A penalty on the Rampart defense.
And it looks like it might be a 1st and 10.
Free 1st down for this Liberty offense. So let's see if they can cash in on that and make a touchdown before the end of this quarter.
That 1st and 10 obviously better than that sack. And we'll see if they can maybe find some momentum from that. Here comes the Rampart pressure, screaming again. Great sack.
Trying to roll out, he can't get anything. taken down for about a 8-yard loss.
And once again, Rampart's just not letting anything get open with this pressure. If you're Liberty, I think you just have to take care of this pressure. Because that's ultimately why they don't have much points on the board right now.
I agree. I mean, the first thing that they've got to work on for this game, I'd say, is definitely that O-line. Can't do anything on offense without a decent O-line. So let's see what they decide to do. Trips right and a single quarterback in the backfield.
Empty backfield once again.
Sharp like the pass. Steps up in the pocket.
And great agility.
Throws it for
Good
the
pass.
Up to the 32. Ball.
He will get maybe about 10 right there, but it will still be a 4th and 10. You can see that quarterback just cannot get a clean pocket. He's constantly being pressured in.
I'd say he's doing a great job, though, for what he's being given, Didn't think he was going to get anything there, but he somehow made a play, so good for him.
And yeah, that's just frustrating for Liberty, especially on the coach's side, knowing he
really is. 3rd and 12.
It will be a 3rd and 12, not 4th down. My apologies. Now empty
back.
backfield once again.
And he's grabbed. He's not going anywhere for another sack by this Rampart defense.
Rampart going for a record right now. They are piling on the sacks here.
Man, believe there's about 5 or 6 sacks in the first half. 4.5 minutes still left in this game, or in this quarter. So let's see, what this Liberty team decides to do. Rampart hoping to keep the good times rolling. Now here they go. Awaiting the punt here, the Rampart Rams. High snap. Oh, almost blocked.
That punt will bounce.
They're not going to touch it. Looks like it'll go down to about the Rampart
47-yard line.
What do you think Rampart's offense is going to do? 3.5 minutes left on the clock. Think they're going to, run the clock out or maybe go for another score?
I think right now, just based on how the game's going, just feed that man Candelaria. He has 3 touchdowns, and so far Liberty has no answer. So I definitely think it's just give it to him and let him do work.
I agree, as he does not seem to be able to be stopped so far in this game. Let's see if maybe he can make another big run.
And there he is in the backfield. Pistol formation. It will
will
be a
hand it
handoff.
And he's got a hole.
And he
What a-
does have a
oh,
hole
look at that.
down the sideline
Down 30.
to the
To
20.
the 20, and he cuts it in, and down at about the 12-yard line.
Almost the 10-yard line in. As we said, Candelaria is just having himself a monster performance here.
What a play.
3 touchdowns and chasing a 4th.
I mean, what more can you ask from this guy? I mean, he's got to have over 100 yards in this game already. I'd say keep feeding him the ball. That's all they really need to do right now.
I do believe that. That is what Rampart is hoping to do. A trips formation here.
He rolls out the pass.
And scrambles.
He's
That
gonna throw it.
pass is caught.
Completed about the 3-yard line.
And it will be 2nd and about 3 for Rampart.
Or down very close to a first down.
And once again, great job by the coach, keeping the defense on their toes, even though the running game has been the staple of this offense so far.
And
Still not
Candelaria
afraid.
is back out there, so let's see if they decide to go with him. Get him a 3rd touchdown in this first half.
I believe it will be the 4th touchdown in this first half. And yes,
And
there
he's
it
in.
is, 4 touchdowns. Candelaria. Let's see that replay. And once again, just an easy run, just shakes off tackles, great field vision. And Rampart is just having a great time here. Candelaria will be remembered for this game.
Man, I think if the game keeps going this way, I think we know who will be the MVP of this football game.
Candelaria definitely deserves a game ball if this game continues the way it's going.
It really has. Now it's 30 completion.
34 to 0.
What a job is being done by this Rampart team. Not much more you can ask for.
And this half has just been a disaster for Liberty. They're hoping to, with just under 3 minutes left on the clock, to maybe get something here. But Rampart has just been dominating on both sides of the football.
It really have been. Not much more you can ask from a team like this. I mean, especially coming out 0-2, you know, then you can tell they definitely want it, and they're definitely taking it right now.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Rampart had some fire in their eyes coming out 0-2 against two great opponents. And now, if the game continues the way it is, Rampart will get their first win on homecoming night. And here we go. Rampart kicking off once again. And everyone and all the Rampart fans here are just loving this game so far. You know, getting a taste of victory right now.
Taste well deserved, I'd say. Going with the kick.
Great kickoff here.
Down to about the second 2-yard line.
And here comes the return.
Taken down at
Get
the
tackled.
18-yard line. So great play by this kickoff team, and this crushing defense will be back out once again, hopefully to make another stop.
And Rampart now hoping to just keep up this monster game. They got about maybe 5, 6, 7 sacks out here. And if you're the Liberty quarterback, you must not be having a good time having all this pressure in the backfield.
Well, I agree. You know, he's doing the best he can. You can definitely tell, and he's doing, you know, what he's doing decent for what he's being given. But ultimately, they're not able to produce very much at all. So let's see what adjustments they make to counter this defense.
Well, that's the first half. I think maybe it's time, desperation time for Liberty. Maybe get some deep passes out here. Try to move the ball better. It will be a run out of shotgun, and Rampart not letting that go anywhere once again. Completely different from the Rampart running game.
Two opposites, I'd say, with these two teams.
Yeah, absolutely. Rampart just cruising with the running game, and Liberty not fighting their group so far.
Definitely. I mean, this Liberty team, you know, I don't know what else they can do right now. They've got to find a way to fix their blocking and, you know, just come up with something because they're unable to produce at all.
I do really start with the blocking because that's the reason they can't get any plays off. And the pass is
almost intercepted.
Almost picked off. That Liberty definitely did not need that. But they do get somewhat of a lucky break here. It will still be 3rd and 10. But fortunately, they do keep the ball in the hands of the quarterback.
And let's see what they decide to do.
And Rampart now hoping to keep up this pressure.
And this Rampart crowd loving this game so far.
And here we go, another pass.
And he'll roll out.
Scrambles.
And
can't find anything, and he's sacked once again.
However, there is a Rampart player out laying on the field. Looks like he's in pain, so let's see what happens here.
Not what Rampart needed, but besides that, great play here by the Rampart Rams. They are just not letting this quarterback see anything down the field. And the quarterback back there has to feel helpless.
I agree. I mean, he's running around, you know. Looks like hound dogs and a squirrel, I'd say, so.
Definitely agree right there. And as we attend to the Rampart player, we hope he's okay. And I think we're close to the half here. I think we'll be seeing two very different talks in the locker room.
I agree. I mean, you know, like earlier I said, polar opposites. These two teams could not be more different right now. And the players back up, wandering off the field with some help by the trainers. So let's get back into the game as he steps off. see if there's any difference in what's been going on so far.
Then Rampart now. 4th and 21. Liberty most likely going to bring out their punting unit once again. And it's 155. That's probably definitely enough time for Rampart to maybe pile on, but
Oh, I'd say definitely. And especially, in this field, they're probably going to get it around the 50.
most likely. And we'll see if they do it. They might just run out this clock, but based on the way this offense is played, I think it's time to go for some more points.
I agree. And it's out of bounds at about the 42 on Liberty's side. So the offense, great field position for a minute 42 seconds left in the clock. Let's see if they can cash in and score on this perhaps last drive of the game. Or of the half, not probably.
And Rampart up 34-0. It's been a perfect game for them so far. Something out of a fairy tale, if you could say.
I agree. I mean, if I were to come to a Rampart game, this is one I'd want to be at. This crowd is absolutely ecstatic, and it seems like quite a bit of fun.
And here we go, Rampart once again in their preferred pistol formation here. Let's see if they go back to Candelaria.
And
they will.
He's and he gets tripped up at about the 40.
And Candelaria once again showcasing his ability to just run after contact right there.
Yes. Wouldn't be too much of a bigger play though. Maybe a first down, but it looked like there were some defenders there to stop him anyway. So not too big of a loss on that trip up.
And it will be a timeout here. Timeout here by Rampart. And based on this timeout, it looks like they might try and get some points here. Stack onto this lead and just put the cherry on top on this amazing first half they've been having. And Rampart now regrouping here. Now, what do you think is being said in the Liberty huddle right now, being down this much going into the half?
Well, I mean, knowing football coaches, I'm sure the coaches are very mad, The team looks a bit shaken up, tired, I can't blame them. But, I'm sure the coaches might just be saying, stop them here, get into the locker room, and we can make adjustments there. So, let's see what they decide to do.
Yes, that's definitely what might be going in that huddle. And we'll see what happens right now. Rampart, it was 2nd and 3. They will go for the pass. Deep pass. And he almost had him. Rampart has not found success in the deep ball, but regardless, they have not needed the deep ball that much. They do have a great lead. But it's 3rd and 3 now. I think that's a great position to throw the ball deep. It's 2nd and short. If it's an incomplete pass, you can just most likely give it to Candelaria, and he'll pick up the first down for you.
I agree. I mean,
it's a great call here.
You can't really stop Candelaria right now. And with it being, about a 3-yard first down, I'd say that's what they're going to do.
Here we go. 3rd and 3.
Oh, and Sears keeps it.
Oh, Sears, there he goes.
He's gone, and he's down at about the 18-yard line.
And this Rampart rushing game keeps flourishing right now.
Braden Sears with that run. Quarterback for the Rampart team. And it looks like it's not just Candelaria that can't be stopped. Let's look at another play by Rampart offense.
And here we go. Another pass here.
Goes deep with it. Oh, and another missed throw.
Another missed throw by Rampart.
Just out of reach.
And this Rampart running game is not just Candelaria. A lot of these guys can run. They use a lot of jet sweeps, QB runs.
They sure do. I mean, a lot of skill on that running back roster here.
Rampart now in the red zone, 2nd and 10. They get the momentum fully on their side, no doubt about that. And we'll see what they do here. Pistol formation once again. And this might go to Candelaria. It will.
Hand it off, and he's taking down
Candelaria, solid amount of yards. Less than a minute left in the half. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Stay tuned for the half because we will have
quite a show.
A band perform. We will have some homecoming news for you. We will have a fireworks show and a sideline interview, so action-packed half here. No, definitely don't want to miss that, Rampart Rams. Here we go, regrouping once again. 54 seconds left in the half.
Another timeout, and let's see if they can cash in for another touchdown. Perhaps put the board up to 40-41 in the first half.
And if they can do that, this game might be almost put away. You can never say never, of course, but it'll definitely be a tough job for Liberty to come back here.
I haven't seen many 40-point comebacks, so let's see what they decide to do.
Here we go, Rampart coming out here. Candelaria once again in that backfield. Here you go, they're bringing an extra running back in the backfield though. Number 21. That's Villalpando, the senior. And there will be a QB run here for Rampart. Sears down the sideline and touchdown Rams.
What a run. Replay on that.
Everyone's just getting touchdowns for Rams. Everyone's just getting touchdowns for Rams right now.
Touchdown here, touchdown there. This defense cannot stop them.
Rampart now piling on. Everyone's getting touchdowns. We've got a punt return touchdown. We've had Candelaria dominate the game, and now Sears making his presence known with his first touchdown, putting the Ramparts up 40 points. Well, that has to be really exciting for them.
It really must be.
Got a chance to make it 41-0 going into the half.
And the kick will be good. So 41-0. The time running out, and it looks like it will be the end of the first half.
And Rampart absolutely loving it right now.
Can't ask more from a team like this, you know? Big lead. I mean, I don't know how Liberty's going to come back from this, which I'm sure they will speak of in the locker room. But the Rampart crowd is absolutely loving that team as they run back into the field, onto the locker room.
Rampart team full of energy right now, walking into the locker room. And as the half ends, as promised, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned because we do have an action-packed half, starting with our band performance. Then we got some homecoming news for you guys. And a fireworks show. That sure sounds exciting. And finally, we will have a sideline interview here for you with our coach.
Make sure to stay tuned because, as we've stated multiple times, there's a lot of work in this, and it's going to be good.
And as the half ends, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you at the end of the first half. Rampart leads 41-0.
All right, the Rampart Regiment, one more time, give a round of applause. Staff and administration of Rampart High School for their continued support of music education in our community. We all need it. The band would also like to thank all of the band parents, friends, and family for continuing to volunteer and cheer us on.
Want to be one of them? Let's give it up again for your sophomore royalty. Come on next week, your junior royalty. When asked what they want to do after high school, they said they're going to be the next Tom Cruise. Give it up for Ethan Harnage. Coming up next is Rampart. It's going to be back. Kyle. Ladies and be a last, but certainly not least, your senior royalty. Coming out first is Jonathan Bannerman, escorted by his parents, Melissa and Gregory Bannerman. When asked what his presentation was, John said when he walked into weights class as a senior, he was still the skinniest one there. Following John, when asked what their pickup line was, they said, your eyes are like IKEA. I always get lost in them. Show some love to Ashlyn Fair, escorted by her parents, Lance Fair and Nicole Fair. Taylor Coliseum, escorted by the loving parents, Rick Coliseum, and Coliseum. When asked about the Taylor said that she felt happy and that she wouldn't answer the question. Walking out next, let's make some noise for Cooper Smock, escorted by his parents, John and Augustine. When asked what his favorite pickup line was, he said, "Do you believe in love at first sight? Or should I walk by again?" Next up, let's make some noise for Dominic Viapano. Finally, Hannah Lenore, escorted by the red carpet Michelle and who was embarrassing in high school? She said, right back, walking out of the field, having all of you stare directly at me. Let's give all of our royalty another giant round of applause. All been waiting for this moment. So here to crown the homecoming king and queen is your Rocky the Ram and the 2011 homecoming queen, Alexis Bader. This year, your homecoming king and queen are, Rally's drum roll please.
Rampart. I'm Austin Claudy, and I'm here with Coach Phillips, the offensive coach. Defensive coach. And for a sideline interview. So, what number was the person who got the return? That was 8. That was Ram. Yeah. And he got the side. He got the return touchdown, right? Yeah. And so, and then number 42. 42 got the 4 touchdowns.
Yes. Logan's being an absolute monster right now. But I mean, there's a lot of individuals that could definitely stand out, but they're coming together this week really well, especially compared to the last few weeks. So.
Yeah. And so I think that is most of the time that we have for right now.
For sure.
Okay. So, well, this has been Austin Claudy and Coach Phillips.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Long before any students set foot in the hallways this year, Rampart Principal Pete Alvarez had a mission. In the military tradition, he distributed challenge coins to each of the Rampart staff members to recreate and reimagine the way we work with students and the community to create the best school year out of the most important school year, this one.
You know, it came from just the thought process that this year is definitely going to be probably our most important year, our best year, and also our most challenging year. And just coming from that military tradition of, being on a mission and sharing that challenge coin with comrades and one another to be able to get the job done. So I thought it'd be great for staff to have that coin as just an anchor for what we're going to be all about this year.
The Rampart community really has a lot of energy this year. After a year full of being online, not seeing people, being back in the building has brought so much energy and life to the building. It's back again. Rampart is Rampart again.
Almost 60% of our students are choice students that choose to come here and we're not in their normal thing. So they come in and everybody here accepts them really well and we have a great day. So that's what I love about Rampart, and that's why I've been here as long as I have.
Everybody's super inclusive. Everybody knows how to work together. Everybody's super kind to each other, and you don't get that in a lot of other places.
Obviously coming off the pandemic in the last 18 months of really having interrupted online, synchronous, blended learning, it's kind of reimagining ourselves together as a community.
Everything that happened with COVID, everybody's trying to make up for it with this year. So there's a lot going on that everybody's trying to do.
We started this year out with a community building event. We called it the DP Extravaganza, where families, DP students, the DP office staff, DP teachers all came out and just had a great time together. So in addition to putting out some really useful information, we had a barbecue, we had a dunk tank.
Also, we have put in some Clever Touch Impact Plus boards that will really help teachers and students be able to get more interactive with their learning. You can browse the internet.
Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. We're back here after halftime. We hope you enjoyed that very eventful halftime. I'm Adon Andrade with my partner. And what a game it has been for Rampart. Up 41-0. And due to that score, we will have a running clock until that deficit gets erased. And here we go. Onside kick. And Liberty might have gotten that.
With a big hit on the play, too.
And Liberty hoping to get some of the momentum back with an onside kick, trying to dig into this deficit. And I think Liberty might have gotten the football.
Let's see. I believe it is
Rampart. Rampart did get the football.
Yes.
Onside kick does not work out. And Rampart just, I think maybe they'll just have some fun here on this drive, up
Oh, I agree.
by a big margin.
And in the motion. Hands
And
it off.
jet sweep.
Jet sweep. And
And there we go. He's got a hole.
First play of the quarter, and he's going to about the 28.
And big play to start off the third quarter. And whatever was said in that Rampart locker room seems to be working, because just like halftime, they're starting off the show with some fireworks.
Yes, that's absolutely correct. I mean, this Liberty team, I'm sure, feels absolutely defeated after that. Coming out of the locker room, maybe a big halftime speech or whatever. First they give up the onside, and now this. I mean, they've got to keep their heads up, or else they're not going anywhere. Brendan Sears to take the snap.
And splits formation here.
Hands it off to Logan.
Gives it to Candelaria, looking for his 5th touchdown.
And he gets about 8 yards for the 2nd and 3.
And Candelaria has just been probably the MVP of the game. 4 touchdowns and definitely over 100 yards rushing. It's been
quite a beast this game.
A game that he will definitely remember.
I cannot agree more.
Now Rampart operating at about the 23-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5. Pistol formation here. 2 receivers out wide.
And Braden Sears.
And Sears looking for his 2nd touchdown.
He's
got a hole. Down the sideline. Touchdown, Rampart Rams.
What a play. Can we get a replay on that?
You can see him trying to get a replay right now, but Sears showing off that versatility as a quarterback. Great run right there. He can see the replay. Maybe Liberty worrying too much about Candelaria, forgot about the quarterback. He can also run. We can see the great play hit by him.
And there seems to be a flag on the play. Flag on Rampart.
And that touchdown will be taken back, unfortunately.
What a shame for this Rampart offense.
Sears will be denied his 2nd touchdown. But if you're Rampart, I don't think that's too demoralizing right now, considering how the game's gone.
I agree.
And it will be called. Ball still looks like it's a 2nd and 9 officially. Rampart, maybe hoping to get another big play here. Pistol formation out wide here. This looks like, yes, it's a jet sweep.
Motion. Hands it off to
That's
Logan
Candelaria looking for his 5th.
And look at him
5
go.
touchdowns.
His legs carry him to the touchdown.
Yes, 5 touchdowns, Candelaria.
What a player of the game. Look at him run.
Well, forget that flag. That's another touchdown.
Can we get a replay on that? What a play.
It looks more of the same thing, except it's Candelaria carrying the ball.
And he almost stumbles again, as one of his only problems this game.
Breaks a
he
tackle.
Picks it up, and look at him go. He can't be stopped.
He has great acceleration, great field vision. And that is why he's having a dominant performance here tonight. 5 touchdowns.
And they go for the extra point, and it looks like it will be good. Now, 48-0. And the running clock loses 7 minutes and 40 seconds left on this 3rd quarter.
I think Liberty here maybe, for pride, maybe wants to get a touchdown on the board.
I agree. I think at this point of the game, you got to play for pride, if nothing else. Just do what you can and get off the field, Maybe put some points on the board just to, not have it be this big of a game.
I also forgot to mention, ladies and gentlemen, we got some Rampart alumni in the house tonight. Class of 91, 2001, and 2011 attending this game. I'm sure they're enjoying their stay here at Rampart, coming back. Great game for them to be at tonight.
I agree. I can't have picked a better night for homecoming and all these special activities.
Now Rampart going to kick off the ball here. And 48-0. Rampart has just been piling on. They had an amazing first quarter and just kept the snowball rolling from there.
They really have. I mean, almost every single play has been theirs, and it's really, really showing.
They're very different from the Skyline game where we last saw you guys, where it was more of a defensive game, not a lot of touchdowns.
Very true.
In that game, there was 35 points combined by both teams, and tonight Rampart surpassing that by themselves.
And it will be a touchback on the kick, so Liberty will be taking the ball at about the 20-yard line. Let's see what this Rampart defense does, if they make any adjustments, and let's see what adjustments this Liberty offense has made, as they can really use it at this point in the game.
I think Rampart just going for the "you can't stop me, so I'm going to keep doing it" strategy. And Liberty just has to get the blocks figured out. That's been the reason why they have not scored any points tonight.
I agree. I mean,
there will be a handoff. Not much yardage there for them. It'll be, scoreboard says 2nd and 10.
So about no gain on the play. And yeah, 2nd down. Let's see if this Liberty offense can pick something up.
Now Liberty here has to focus on these blocks. That quarterback has been sacked way more times than he would like.
And it looks like a
we have a flag here.
Players jumping on the line. Let's see which team it's on. Looks like it's on the Rams.
The ball will move forward, and if you're Liberty, you'll take any movement you can get with how things have been going this game.
You really have. And yes, 2nd and 5. Let's see if they can turn that into a more sustained drive.
And Rampart now hoping to make up for that penalty.
And number 4 takes the snap, and he's got blocks. And he throws it, but it's incomplete. Great coverage by that Rams D.
Although it was an incomplete pass, I bet the quarterback at least has to feel a little bit better because he had a clean pocket back there.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, that's probably some of the best blocking we've seen from Liberty this entire game. If they can keep that up, they may be able to put some points on the board. Just got to get that receiving and running game up, and they can, not go out of here with a goose egg on the board. So let's see.
Yeah,
what
definitely. Now we'll see if the blocking is up to par once again. Here we go. It'll be a jet sweep. Interesting play. Good intentions, but ultimately he'll be stopped short.
Almost a first down, but doesn't look like quite a first down. Great call by the coaches. That play definitely caught the Rams off guard, and it looks to be a first down for Liberty. Look at that, picking it up.
Now Liberty, that's a start for them, if anything. And now a few more of those, and they might get some points on the board.
Let's see if they can keep this momentum going, because it's some of the first they've had all game.
And another flag here.
Looks like a new...
And it will be against Liberty.
False start.
False start. That makes it much harder for them to get some yards.
Another mistake leading to a stop in that drive that seemed to start gaining a little bit of traction.
And with this running clock, this third quarter has zoomed by us. We're just under 3 minutes now, and Liberty just trying to get rid of this deficit.
Oh, yeah.
And here we go. Pressure here by Rampart.
Gets the ball off, and
incomplete pass.
And a pancake on that Liberty line. Looks like they're starting to pick it up.
The blocking has been up to par, but they just cannot get much passing going.
And this Ram crowd still not giving Liberty a break, letting them know where they are.
And scoreboard reads 2nd and 15.
Let's see if they can pick it up here.
Liberty hoping to put some points on the board here.
And a pitch to the right.
Great
Looks
pitch.
Like he may have the edge.
Has potential.
For about a 4-yard run. However, that's only going to bring them to about a 3rd and 11. So definitely more traction here, though. I mean, you know, first 2 quarters it was pretty much just loss after loss after loss. Now they're starting to make some small runs. So good for Liberty. Let's see if they can pick it up.
No, yeah, here we go. 3rd and 11 now. Liberty hoping to get another first down. And what might be their best drive of the game so far. 3rd and 11. Here we go. Short pass.
25 and
good juke. And cannot get past there. Gets corralled there by the Rampart defense.
Ultimately a 1-yard gain and a 4th and 10.
And the student section is getting rowdy as Rampart holds a comfortable lead. And I think Liberty might just go for it here.
I think at this point in the game, you know, the clock's running. Already a minute left in this 3rd quarter, so let's just see what they do.
And it will be a punting formation, though.
Punting formation.
But based on the onside kick, I would not be surprised if they come out in a fake here. And bad snap.
But the play's ruled dead.
And it's a flag.
Let's see what this is. This could be a first down for Liberty.
And flags have made a big appearance so far this drive. And that one will set Liberty back.
That's not what they needed.
As the 3rd quarter dwindles, we'll see if they decide to punt this ball off. Hoping to get a better snap. Although not much has gone right for Liberty. I think the punting game deserves some praise right now.
I agree.
Some great punts, great coverage. Now here comes the Rampart.
Down the 50.
Good
return.
He's got room. He's
going all the way.
Touchdown, Rampart Rams.
Wow, can we get a replay on that? What a run by number 8.
I believe that is number 8 or number 3.
Let's see, number 8, Rand Butler, the senior.
Enrico, he just turns on the Jets, and there's no Lancer within 10 yards of him. That's a 2nd punt return for him. Rampart just stacking up this game, stacking up the scoreboard.
I mean, this Rampart, you know, Rampart team everywhere, they really cannot be stopped, which I'm sure feels great for the Rampart as they're 0-2, you know, both close games, so it's not like they've been bad to this point, and Liberty, I'm sure, is the quite opposite in the feelings department. Gets the point up, and it will be good. So it will be 55-0 at the beginning of the 4th quarter. Wow.
And it's obvious that, you know, being down by a lot does not feel good, but that sting has to be, you know, it hurts a little bit more when you have not put a single point on the board.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
And so Liberty right now, I think, just get some points on the board.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that should just be their ultimate goal here.
Because with this running clock, I don't think there's much of a way they can come back from 55.
No, I don't think so. I think they're mostly playing for pride right now.
So I think, yeah, I think Liberty should just maybe, you know, test out some new plays here.
Yeah, maybe just try some new people out, get some secondaries in there. You know, maybe turn this game into an expansion for the total season, not just the game.
A little lab session here with 12 minutes left, or they could do that. And here comes the kickoff. Once again, the kickoff team has seen the field a lot for Rampart.
And that's always, you know, ultimately a good sign in a game like this.
Of course, 55-0. Rampart going to kick off this ball, and Liberty just hoping to get something, anything right now. I don't think they have gone a drive inside the 20 yet.
I agree. I mean, just not any traction here at all.
The Rampart defense has been strong. The Rampart defense has been playing great the whole season. He goes over his head. He will not touch it. It'll be called a touchback.
So the Liberty Lancers will be getting the ball at the 20-yard line. Let's see if, you know, maybe they can turn some of these smaller runs into a bit of a bigger one.
Yeah, I think at this point, you know, you just got to let that ball fly.
I agree. I mean, ultimately your goal here is to do something with this offense because they have not had barely any you know, production at all. So just see what they can do.
Yeah, I definitely do believe that maybe they should just try and abandon these short runs and just, go for more electric plays.
I agree.
Because it has not been working for them right now. And we'll see what they do here. Aloha's not been a good game for them. Something we do have to compliment is that they have picked up their blocks here in the second half.
They really have. I mean, I've noticed that they've started going with tighter formations. Looks like it will be a timeout, Liberty. But they've been going a lot tighter formations. They started out the game with 4 wide, even sometimes 5 wide trips. All these formations. Now they've got about 7, 8 guys all in that the tight little pocket. And so, however, it seems to be working with them as the quarterback has more time to step back, look around, and throw the ball. So, I'd say that's what they should stick with right now.
Definitely do agree, but while their blocks have gotten better, they still cannot complete these passes, and I think that's number 2 on the list for things this offense needs to fix.
I agree. The blocks are no use for the better blocking if you can't produce any yards with it. So
yeah, definitely.
You got to put 2 and 2 together and, get it going. So, Liberty offense back out. Let's see what they decide to do.
And Rampart, let's see if they bring some pressure here. Here we go. Once again, tight formations, as you said.
Let's see if they...
2 wide receivers out, 1 running back in the backfield.
Steps back to
Here
pass.
comes
The
the
blocks
pass.
are good. And he throws it. Oh, and he's hit as he catches it, but it's about looks like no gain on the play, just 2nd and 10.
And it seems that Rampart is just full of ball hawks out here. Anytime they know exactly where the ball is, they make those tackles instantly.
I agree. I mean, every time the ball flies out of that quarterback's hand, about almost 11 guys are all around it. So, I feel like that's one of the things that the Rampart's offense has got going for them is once their running backs make a big break, there's nobody around them. So let's see what this offense decides to do with trips right formation.
And here we go.
Snap, throws out to the running back.
Short pass.
The
Rampart pressure getting slowly there again. And once again, we see, as soon as a Liberty player catches the ball, there's always, seems like 3 Rams right by him.
It really does. Number 25, Denna Hunter, doing a good job with, what he's being given, catching the ball, making a few yards here and there, but ultimately not much. So let's see what they decide to do with this 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd and 9 now. Trips formation here. And Liberty looking to get a pass.
Blocks
Rampart pressure.
Throws it deep.
Throw
and
and
just
overthrown.
overthrown. What a play that would be for the Liberty Lancers.
And earlier in the game, we said that you don't really have to worry much about overthrows, but like right now, so you really should be making those throws.
Really should be. I mean, especially on a break like that, that could have been a big play for Liberty. Great blocks, great job by the receivers, just ultimately could not make the throw from the quarterback.
And Liberty cannot catch a break right now. 4th and 9. And here comes the punting team once again.
I must say, I think we've seen this punting team a little bit too much.
In the backfield, number 3 for Rampart, Valdez Jr.
A new punt returner. And, he's going to go for the fake.
He'll
throw
throws it.
And,
incomplete.
It's almost intercepted by 54 Juan. Let's see, Juan.
Bold decision does not pay off. Rampart once again getting the offense out of the field.
And a bold move by the Liberty team, but ultimately could not come up incomplete with the first down. So this the successful Rams offense will be back out on the field.
Now the Rampart Rams looking to get maybe another touchdown here. There's been touchdowns all around. We have punt returns, we had quarterback rushes. We got, of course, Candelaria just going off. He's got 5 tonight.
Let's see. Goes right. And he's going to keep it. Taken down for about 7 yards. That is number 5, Hayden Bennett, the sophomore quarterback. Great play by him, Looks like they're getting their secondaries in for some plays as there's really no need to keep the starters in right now.
Yeah, no, don't risk any injuries right now.
Exactly,
And give these guys some experience, especially with this crowd.
Exactly, I mean, it's a perfect environment for a new player to thrive in. You got the crowd happily cheering, and you've got this score. Doesn't seem to be stopped. Get yourself on the ropes. So let's see what they decide to do here.
And of course,
and run up the middle, and he's got room, and he's taken down at the 5-yard line.
Great running again by Rampart. If you're a backup player here, there's a great opportunity to make an impression and make your case for being a starter.
It really is. Let's see, that was run by a new running back. Not sure who it was, though. Hard to see from up here in the booth, but all in that, it's a 1st and goal at about the 5-yard line. So let's see what this Rampart offense decides to do.
Let's see if Rampart can put up 60 on the board. Here we go.
And a timeout.
Timeout.
Taken by the Liberty Lancers. Seeing if they can get one stop in this against this offense. Not much else you can ask from them.
Yeah, of course, just anything is good for them, even if it's just a field goal. I think that would be some sort of a break for Liberty if they could just force Rampart to take a field goal here.
I agree. And this Rampart offense has not let off the gas. I mean, they were winning by 40 points in the second half, and I can't blame them. They're making their case that they are a team to be reckoned with. So they're just keeping the pedal on the gas and running the ball over and over again for multiple more scores. So let's see what they do here.
Yeah, Rampart is proving that 0-2 record can be deceiving. They're showing their worth here tonight. And here we go. Here comes a run.
Let's see if he can get the touchdown. And no, he's brought down.
He's almost in.
Good run by Hayden Bennett.
Yeah, it's Hayden Benoit.
Oh yeah, it's not bad.
Hayden Benoit. He's a sophomore, and he's getting a good amount of carries. So he's getting a good amount of carries in this drive. And he's being productive.
It really is. I mean, for a sophomore coming in this game, it's just a great environment for him to thrive. So let's see if maybe they give it to him one more time for the touchdown. But there is a flag on the play on Rampart. Looks like a holding. So it's down at about the 15-yard line. First and 1 looks like.
And Rampart.
And they will take the knee. Deciding to just let this clock run. Taking the pedal off the gas, you might say.
Yeah, I think Rampart has let out all their frustrations from past games.
And this crowd is loving it. You may even be able to hear them through the mics. They are going crazy.
Rampart's just going to take the classy move, and this has to feel great for the Rampart offense.
Really is. Gotta say, must not be a more fun game to be at for this Rampart team.
And I bet watching film on this game is going to be a fun time for Rampart.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
It's full of highlights.
Another knee.
Rampart taking the classy move here.
Yeah, they're being kind to the Liberty.
Rampart putting their foot off the gas pedal. And it looks like it has become more about the student section right now.
I agree. I mean, looks like the two fan sections are having a bit of a battle in who can be the loudest, showing their team spirit no matter the score.
Yeah, it's definitely a respectable move where you can still have that school spirit despite what the scoreline is.
Very true. And he takes another knee.
Here comes another knee. 4th down. I don't see him bringing the field goal unit here. I think they'll just give the ball to Liberty,
I think they'll just give it to them.
I think both teams just want to cut to the chase and get out of here.
I agree.
This game will set. And after this homecoming win, Rampart surely will have a great homecoming tomorrow.
I'm sure.
And now Rampart.
One more knee for Rampart.
Another knee here. Not much happening on the field right now. But here we go. It's officially a turnover.
And this Liberty offense will come out once again.
That's one of the first stops Liberty has gotten, if you can call it a stop.
If you can. Rampart pulling, being a classy team, they decide, they're not gonna decide to put the score up. Maybe just give Liberty another chance to.
I think both teams are just, trying to have fun right now.
I agree.
Maybe using this as practice for backups for just other players.
Yes.
But let's see how Rampart rides this momentum for future games.
And a deep pass. Taken in
that
by
is
number
caught.
2.
There is a flag,
what a
though.
play. All the way down to the 48 on Rampart's sidelines. So,
and that has been the best play for Liberty so far. Maybe definitely
much.
too little too late.
But, I mean, if you're losing this much, I would, you definitely take that. It would make you feel a little bit better.
And I would hate to see the play being called back.
There's a flag on the play. Pass interference on Rampart defense, so that's even more yards for this Liberty O.
And now Liberty, they got a nice pass here. And now here come the Liberty Lancers, hoping to erase that goose egg off that scoreboard.
Drops back the pass.
And here comes the Lancers.
Oh, and he's
good
scrambling.
scrambling.
He's brought down.
Try to put in a stiff arm.
39.
That was number
4, Aiden Swanson, I believe. No, maybe. Let's see. Looks like there's a timeout.
And both teams just trying to get out of here right now.
I agree. I mean, I feel both teams are happy with, maybe not happy with their night, but prepared for it to be over.
Well, we do have a weekend coming up. There's no reason for this to impact your weekend, regardless of what side you're on.
Agreed. I mean, it is a football game, and there will be winners and there will be losers, but continue to have fun and enjoy this environment, because I gotta say, no matter what side you're on, this has got to be a fun one to be at.
Yeah, high school football games are, a great experience. Recommended for anyone to come see one of these games live. These crowds are very passionate.
And it's a throw.
Deep pass. Swatted down.
Swatted down. Great play by Rampart's number 18. Let's see, no. Who is that? Number 12, I believe. William Winters.
And Rampart was favored coming to this matchup. They were ranked number 99 statewide. Liberty ranked 183. But I don't think Liberty expected Rampart to come out with a full head of steam.
Oh, I agree. And a great running play by Liberty for about, a 15-yard gain.
And they're almost taking their first trip in the red zone.
They're getting close, and with a minute 40 left, I think they might just happen. And if not that, then a field goal. Anything to get that goose egg off the board.
And Liberty now.
Drops back to pass. Blocking is great.
And here we go, scrambling.
Oh, and he makes a move. And
great move.
Oh, and he's hit about the 20-yard line.
He's out of bounds. And if you want to score, you got to get to that line quick, because it is a running clock. And now Liberty almost in the 20. 2nd and 6 here. Trips formation, man in motion. Rampart pressing up on the receivers. Deep pass.
And it's almost intercepted.
Almost intercepted.
Bobbled from hand to hand, almost given to the Rampart and then almost given back to Liberty, but it's ultimately incomplete.
And 39 seconds left, and I think Liberty might have used their last timeout.
I believe they must have.
39 seconds left. There's about 21 yards separating Liberty from a touchdown. You know, as the time is running out, Rampart is getting ready to celebrate.
And celebrate they will with this big of a lead.
And it's been a party for them the whole game. The parents have enjoyed it. The student section has had a blast. And these players putting on a great show.
What a great game for Rampart.
39.7 seconds exactly left on the clock. Rampart coming back out. Liberty, I think they're just going to try to chuck this ball deep in the end zone and try and get this touchdown.
See what happens, yes. Let's go trips right and tight end left. So they're going tight in the formation again, except for the receivers. He drops back to pass. And he steps up in the pocket. He's going to scramble again. He's going to the left.
He might have a touchdown.
And,
he will not.
Oh, he's brought down at about the 9-yard line. But that does mean that they're in the... Oh, a flag on the play. Looks like there's a bit of a shuffle on that 10-yard line.
And, you know, it's got to be frustrating.
Flag on the play. Yeah.
I can definitely understand.
Sure
emotions have to be running high. And the clock has actually stopped with 13 seconds left. And the Rampart student section letting their presence be known for one last time this game.
They really are letting them know.
A staple of Rampart, always rowdy student section. 13.3 left. Liberty has their first trip to the red zone. And I think that it'll just be extra crushing if they cannot put a touchdown here, especially with how close they are. Oh, here we go. 13.3 seconds left. Refs are still discussing. The play has not started yet.
No time running on the board. And there's going to be a flag on the Rampart defense. Moves them up 5 yards. I believe there may have been some words exchanged there that the refs were not happy about.
And now Liberty has 13 seconds to try and put something on the board. And it is a running clock, so incomplete will not stop the clock. So I think this is
last play, yeah.
Last play if they... Yeah, most definitely the last play of the game.
Let's see if they can do something.
And we'll see if Rampart preserves this shutout, or if Liberty can break through. Here we go.
Looks like lock coverage for this Rampart D.
For pride here. Liberty setting up. This play is definitely for pride, and we'll see if Liberty.
Here it is, the last play. Drops back to pass, runs right. He's almost
might get
sacked.
Throws.
And it's almost
incomplete.
intercepted. Dropped.
Rampart will
But
win the game.
As it's 55-0 Rampart.
And officially, Rampart gets the shutout. And that's got to feel great after being 0-2.
I'm sure it does. You know, I'm sure people doubted them, and they said, we're going to come out and, you know, beat this Liberty team. And who would have thought they would have beat them like this? Wow.
Yeah, definitely.
Now all lining up for the handshake.
And that was not overall not a great game for Liberty, but for Rampart.
No, it was not.
That can give them momentum for the rest of the season, I believe.
I believe so. I mean, you know, coming off of 0-2, they showed what they are, and that is a great team. So let's see if they can turn this 55-point win to another one after this.
Again, thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pleasure being your commentators here. I'm Adon Andrade.
And I'm Caleb Selvig.
And we will see you next home game, Rampart Rams. It's been a blast. Thank you so much.
Have a great day, everyone.
And thank you, Rampart Rams, once again for joining us. Homecoming's always a great night to play in. Rampart able to perform here.
And the crowd is loving it. Once again, we recommend, you come to these games as they are a blast.
Yeah, these broadcasts are great. I love being a part of them, but
Oh, I agree.
the live games are definitely where it's at. And thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Adon Andrade.
And I'm Caleb Selvig.
This has been it. Thank you so much for joining us.
Have a great night.